Okay, good morning. This is a second or third generation X1 carbon. We've got to change the fan because it's coming up with straight away fan fault and doesn't go anywhere else. If you flip it onto its screen side and you've got the back facing up, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. These have got safety washers on the inside, so just undo them until they hear a little tightly click, tick, and that means you've come to the end of the screw, and then just ease the case off. Now I've already done this one, so here we go, and then this reveals the fan. Okay, so this is a fan fault. So on some cases you can just blow the fans out if they've got muck in them or whatever, and they just jam up or they don't cool enough, so therefore you can just easy fix. But on this one it's bust. I'll show you in a second. So see this little thing here? I've already took the fan out, which is bad of me. So you see that? So that is a little doogery that lifts up, and that's what holds the fan ribbon in place. Okay, so if you can look inside there, you'll see that some of the fins are missing, and that's what was jamming the fan. So there is 4 screws holding this fan in and the ribbon. Okay, those 4 there, and they are sitting, and they're spring loaded, and they're sitting above the processor. Okay, the CPU, central processing unit. I'm not lecturing anybody, I'm just saying what it does. Okay, so what this does, this conducts the heat from the processor along these copper conduits and then into the fan, where the fan will do extra cooling. I'm not too sure what's inside the copper. It could be liquid, it could be anything. So you undo these 4 screws, and that release the fan, and then your ribbon, of course, and the fan will just lift off out the way. Underneath here you'll see the processor, and also you'll see this stuff. Okay, thermal compound. Thermal compound is what helps take the heat from the processor into the copper base, and then it really is a very, very good conductor. Okay, so we need to clean that off. Clean this off very carefully, just use a tissue or whatever, and then I'll get back to you in a sec. Okay, once you're nice and clean, then you've got to purchase, of course, a new fan, because my fins are broken. I didn't bother cleaning the compound off the heat sink, no need to. So then you break out the new fan, so give me a sec. Okay, once it's out the packet, there we go. Make sure the fan is spinning freely, which is what you want. No fins are broken, which you can see. Okay, and then you'll see that they've already cleaned it. It does not come with thermal paste. You're going to have to purchase some of this thermal paste. Okay. Okay, before we put the thermal paste on, what we got. When we bought this, because it's second hand, if you notice here, it comes with a piece of hard sponge. Now that piece of hard sponge also corresponds with a piece of hard sponge, which is, let me just bring you back on the board. Oh, focus that in. Okay, it was on the board. So if you leave that on there, which is from the old fan, they're not going to fit. So you've got to remove that, because it's just like a self-leveling, if I can put it that way. All right. So what we do now, get some heatsink on this. You don't need a lot. Trust me, this stuff goes a long way. So you've got 2 processors, so we're just going to put, that's all you need really. Maybe a touch more. Just, no, we don't need any more than that, that's enough. Okay. That's tons. Alright. Okay, flip him over, line him up, you can't go wrong. Okay, make sure the fan sits properly. Before you screw anything down, what you need to do is look at the ribbon. Alright. Lift him up gently, make sure the flap is open. There's a little brown piece on here you can hold it with. difficult to show you with my hands. Oh, come on. Can you see? Let me come round. There. See that? See if we can zoom in even more. Might be a bit hazy. You see that? That's fitted in beautifully. Make sure it sits snug, and then just sit that over. Okay. Line him up. I don't know whether it makes a difference going anti-clockwise or not anti-clockwise, diagonal. Okay. Make sure this one's not fitting properly. 2 seconds. That's it. This one was a little bit stubborn. Just got a slightly better one and just tighten them down. Make sure they're nice and done. Next job, put the back on. That's pretty straightforward. Just come out. There we go. So line the hinges up. You can hear it just click into place. And then pop the screws down, and then we'll give it a test in a sec. Okay, my apologies. What you want to do is put the front, as you call the front, in first, so the hinge is back, so because there's little clips just along the edge. All right, put that in first, and then push it home. Okay, power on. Normally in this top corner, you'll get fan error. No, perfect, straight into Windows. So that's done the job. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe. Over in the left hand corner and the right hand corner, I believe, is the next one of the videos. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.